Hey guys, welcome to HoverDerby. Did I cheat or something? I think there were 4 seconds left on the timer.
Yeah, I think you did.
Whatever. If you're just tuning in, this is HoverDerby, the world's fastest game, and the game that will bring VR to the mainstream. It's probably the best thing since air hockey.
Since that lane game.
I know, this is such a stupid joke, but but there was one comment somewhere on the trailer, I think, where some dude said like, "Oh, this looks like air hockey, just a little bit more boring."
No.
It certainly is not. So I'm here. My name is Dragster. I'm here with Galen. Galen, are you in virtual reality? Oh, yeah, you can wave your hand. Cool. And I'm here with Jasmine, and Jasmine built all this cool stuff.
Made all the things.
And if you're just tuning in and you go like, what's so special about this weird little box? Let me turn the camera around. This is our field. The field is in a big dome. You can come in right now. If you go to atlas.sansar.com/HoverDerby, you can check out.
You can come play with us.
Right, and we have a cameraman Jose. Big shout out, Jose. Come on in. I have this. Oops. Oh, the crowd just saw Jose. This is how Jose looks. He looks really weird. He has like a camera box on his head. Anyways,
yeah.
He's on the thing right now.
The pod people got him, Drax. Turned him into a machine.
Okay, so today people have been telling us we're talking too much. Primarily you, Jasmine. I'm sorry about that.
It's totally you, and it's you. You're the one that got called to the principal's office, not me.
Monkey nuts here, monkey nuts see, monkey whatever. But today we're promising. Sorry, Galen, the camera here. Jose, bring Galen up. Today we're going to promise to have at least 7 games. The show is an hour long, and it's going to be back-to-back gaming, okay? So we're going to start right away, but Jasmine, can you bring up a card? We have a bunch of cards here.
Yeah, which one
Can
do
you
you
just
want?
show like a couple players, like Kung is playing today, just hold it up to Jose. Daisy's
Kung.
playing. This is
Kung, the
you see Kung
Bagman
Fury?
Fury. Yes. He says
the Bagman?
he's from your worst nightmare. I don't know where that is, but it doesn't sound very good, does it?
My worst nightmare is that Jasmine keeps talking about streaming on Twitch. That's my worst nightmare.
Hell no! I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. I'm going to be Jasmine in VR, and I have like 0 followers, but you can find me.
I have 2 followers, my mom and my dad.
You'll be a streamer. Yay!
I'm a streamer. I have no followers, but yeah, it's cool.
Oh my God! Now I'm saying we have to talk less, and then we're talking more. Okay,
We're
throw
talking
that card
about,
away.
let's go out in
Trash
space,
that.
dude.
Yeah,
Let's go fly out in nowhere.
Let's go into space and let's just look real quick at the dome, and then we'll greet the crowd. There's already a whole bunch of people here. This is the dome where the stuff takes place, where the game takes place. Okay,
And eventually we're going to have spaceships and all kinds of amazing things.
right.
It's going to be so cool.
Talking to the camera, Jasmine. What have you
Hi.
planned? You
What
built
have I
all the
planned?
stuff.
Yeah, I built all the things, and eventually I hope to have it where there'll be like a spaceship, so you can pretend that you're arriving via spaceship. Oh my goodness, Drax fell! Did I like scare him away? I'm not sure.
We may have to talk in his absence.
Yeah.
God damn it!
It would never get that bad, would
What
it?
the hell?
You know what? It all
Like,
went
where
according to
did
my plan. You know, my plan of taking over your stream, Drax. I just almost worked it
Push 'em off
because I
the
just push you off like this. This is all we have to do.
You push the freaking platform, dude. Okay, so this is
I'm just
today.
gonna
I haven't
change
added
the
the draft
collision a
over yet.
little.
That's next.
Galen scripted all this. We're in Sansar. This is a virtual
Yeah.
reality platform. This is a platform where you can build your own stuff.
You can make
This is a
anything you
platform-
can dream. You can build your own dreams and be in them, not just, you can have your dream
Yes,
with
exactly.
your eyes open.
You can spend 80 hours a week working on the thing that you love and make absolutely no money doing it. It's fantastic.
Exactly.
That's not what it's about. It's about making
And for a small
Totally
payment
breaking
of
the minimum wage laws by not being employed.
Oh my
all the
goodness.
minimum wage laws in the world. Okay, so we're not the QVC channel.
Okay,
That-
all right, guys,
that's all.
let's just go play the game and stop this, okay?
Okay.
I'm out of here. I'm just jumping.
So this is the spawn area actually here. So you guys can see the crowd here. And today we're actually having an explainer video that I'm going to play a little bit later. Was going to say, YouTube people, please holler if you can hear us okay. If the sound is okay, give it a holler. Sorry, the camera's here. We're going to go to the crowd, but let me say one thing. Today we're going to have a quick explainer video that we made, which shows the
It's very
rules. I'm going
technical.
to play a little bit later.
Yeah.
It's very technical. It's very
It's
complicated.
very hard read. In fact, I think it was written for, you have to have at least a 10th grade education minimum
Yeah, you gotta have
to
I
even
thought it was a
understand
team
it.
Harvard.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Is
a
it a
2-year-old
PhD?
education. No?
No,
Five-year-old
well, I don't know. We'll see.
Whatever.
Well, I started with the 5-year-old education. You took it up to 10-year-old, actually. I was going to do like
I'm
CJIC
sorry,
Run,
Tech.
but you decided to make it. Yeah, it's cool.
See,
All right.
run.
I think we're in a
This is
new
a
era where
PG-rated show.
yes,
Yeah, but
exactly.
isn't that the name of the book that we had to read in elementary school? Dude, playing games.
We
Quit
were
with
so
the talking.
perverted.
I'm out of here.
Okay, let's quit. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down. Oops. Here is all the crowds. All the crowds are down here. And we're just passing the area where you go into the game, the red button and the blue button, and here we are. So,
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
hello,
Silence.
everybody.
Silence is disturbing.
It
Oh, well, hello,
is.
new user. The silence is
Hello,
disturbing.
user.
He's talking to. He's talking
Can we call it
talking to
deafening?
the microphone. Talking to the microphone. Every time when I say something, people talk. And if I don't talk, they don't talk. They just talk over me. Okay, welcome, guys. Today we're going to have a whole bunch of games. Where's Donnie? Donnie is managing our gameplay. Donnie, can you come here real quick?
She is the human herder.
We just promised the folks on YouTube that we're going to play a whole bunch of games today. In the back here is Saint, by the way. He's like the reigning champion. Here is Sin, who is disturbing everybody. Wild is over here.
And he's also an amazing builder here in Sansar, too, Sin is.
And Agent looks slightly different, which is very cool. I think Agent is...
Look at his eyes. Oh, my goodness. That's, like, so cool. That's amazing.
You got to tell me if I'm just too repetitive with this, but I think some people on YouTube, because they ask like, what game is this and this kind of stuff, right? And I would say, everything that you see here is user created, and so you guys are creating these personas. So I think that's important. Actually, Daisy's over there. Daisy's playing. All right. So who is the first to play today? Who's playing? Donnie? Me! She just says me.
Welcome back. Yes, Donnie will be playing by herself with no opponents.
So Donnie, who is the first team today?
We're going to start with Daisy with Kong Fury versus Sin and Wild. In other words, we got Fury Gator against Team Rage. Yes, Rage.
Okay,
amazing. Awesome. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, get on out there, guys.
Hop in there, and I'm gonna
time to warm up, and we'll shove you into a game as usual.
So when you come in here, by the way, so we have the camera here. This is how you get in. You see Daisy is going on to the blue thing, and Kong, and that's how they get in there. So I'm gonna give you guys an overhead view. And this is the field from above. And they're just practicing right now. So you can see the clock. It's a 5-minute game. You win if you outrun the clock. Kaylin, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
So when you outrun the clock, you win, or when do you win, Galen? It's like 25, right? If you have 25 hits.
If you hit 25 and you're ahead by at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or alternatively, if you, should we run the Splainer video, or you want to run that later?
Maybe we should run the Splainer video, and that gives them a little bit time to warm up. Let's run the Splainer. I love it. I love the word Splainer. Okay, quiet. Here comes the Splainer. Where's my camera? Here. Hey guys, Dragster here. We wrote a book that explains the rules. We found creativity who can read books. Yeah.
What a wonderful honor it is to read such a wonderful book to you all.
Is the book gonna be scary?
No, but I won't spoil the surprise.
Once upon a time,
there was a cat named Cat and a bunny named Bunny. Cat and Bunny are friends. One wonderful morning, Cat and Bunny decide to play HoverDerby. They go out onto the field. Cat shoots Bunny. Bunny's lights go out. Now Bunny cannot shoot. Bunny goes back to his blue recharge ring. Now Bunny can shoot Cat. Bunny shoots Cat. Cat goes back to his red recharge ring. Bunny or Cat can win if one scores 25 hits. But when the 5-minute clock runs out, Cat only has 16 and Bunny has 15. The game is now in overtime. This is exciting. Cat must get 1 more point to win by 2, but Bunny hits Cat 3 more times. Bunny wins 18-16. Cat loses the game and then loses his shizzle. Cat eats Bunny. Cat makes a new friend at HoverDerby. The end.
There you go. If you want to read this book for yourself, you can pick it up from Sansar Marketplace. Doubles as a donation for the game. Don't ask what HoverDerby can do for you. Ask what you can do for HoverDerby. Let me out. There's a creepy cameraman in the background. Look at this guy. All right, so that was a little Splainer video. I hope that clears it up a little bit. So, Galen, let's start the game. We want to play 7 games today, okay? The winner gets $30. Second prize is $20, and it's determined by aggressive versus balanced play. We'll explain that later. But here you can see people shooting at each other. You know what? Before we start, can you highlight, please, real quick, the players?
You bet. We have on the blue team Daisy Gator, Kung Fury, And on
Kong
the
is
red
open
team, we
fast.
have.
I don't see any reds in there.
There we go. Oh,
Okay, let me tell you.
I'm just having. Oh, our players are leaving. We might have had. We might have had a crash.
It looks like we had a crash. Let me jump down to the promenade and look.
There was like a second lag every time you tried firing then.
Huh.
Was there a crash?
I don't know.
For good TV.
People are still there. Can you check?
Okay. Looks like everyone's going okay.
Okay, so bring him back in, and then we can get started. Kong is still in there. So if everybody goes in, then we can play. And let me briefly explain. You saw this in the Splainer video, guys, that you run out the clock, and then you win if there is if you're 2 points ahead, 2 hits ahead. If there is only 1 hit difference,
Rex, we're going to go ahead and reset here. It sounds like getting a little gunked up here.
Okay, we're resetting. And I'm going to play a little interstitial video of one of my favorite players who is not playing today, Shyla. We'll be right back.
So I'm here with Shyla the Super Gecko. Shyla the Super Gecko is a prominent player of HoverDerby. Thanks for coming to the Dragster Studio, which is the best equipped studio in Sansar, except for the phone.
The phone without a receiver.
Yeah. Well, you can't have everything, and we're on a shoestring budget. I put all my money in HoverDerby stock. I don't know if that was a good idea.
And actually, this sport that we're talking about, HoverDerby, is where I try to shoot the crap out of people. And it's bad for my reputation, really, because I'm very good at it.
That's bad because people associate the gecko with a non-violent being. Is that what you're saying?
It's a passive, happy character, and then you put me into the HoverDerby field, and suddenly I lose my mind.
That's what HoverDerby does to people. I think it's a HoverDerbobia. The diagnosis has yet to be.
HoverDerby phobia?
No, because it's not a phobia. It's just what you're describing. That's right. HoverDerbyism. So all you do is add an ism, and all of a sudden becomes a thing.
Well, sort of, yes. Draxism, geckoism, right. And it can be a good thing or a bad thing.
That's right, or Trumpism.
I don't know that don't make that a thing. Oh, no.
That is a thing. I'm sorry, I didn't make it a thing.
It's a phase. It's just a phase. Maybe I'm like Muhammad Ali.
Exactly. You might be the Muhammad Ali of HoverDerby.
I think so.
You're transcending the sport, and you're making it something that is actually not violent, but it's rather a way to understand oneself.
Deutsch Zen.
Deutsch Zen, yeah.
Yeah, the Deutsch Zen.
So sprechen Sie Deutsch Zen?
No, ein bisschen. What I like about the whole group of HoverDerby players, because I think we're becoming kind of this closer group where we compete with each other, but we also listen to each other. And this is what we talk about when we talk about being at the table from the beginning.
They're starting in a minute. They've got an interstitial video. Can you hear me?
All right, guys. Sorry. This was Shyla. Shyla is one of the best players ever, but she's not here today. I just wanted to play this to show you that you can come in here and create your own persona, whatever you want. You can come in here every day. Practice is 9 a.m. So now let's get to playing. Galen,
Game starts
please
5,
throw up the
4,
names too. Oh, we're already starting. Cool.
1.
Let's go. So who's playing?
All right. So on the blue team, we have Daisy Gator.
Daisy.
And Kung Fury.
Fury fast.
On the red team, we have Wild and Sin.
Okay, Daisy's shot, Kong is shot. Both are shot. God damn, this is unbelievable. So when you see the light is out there shot, they have to go into the refuel area. They went through their refuel area. Who is shot here? Who is this? He's going into refuel.
Right,
that was
so that's
Wild.
Kung Fury. And for those who've seen our shows in the past, you can see familiar patterns. Kung is going in sort of what we like to think of as berserker mode, just going just nonstop, full speed. Covering a lot of the field. He tends to stay towards the middle.
But look, he's totally shot and he can't get back into the refuel area. Oh, he just did.
And Daisy tends to play a slower paced game where she's a lot more focused on being able to hit people from a distance, which really requires you to go a little slower. Yeah,
right,
it is.
Right. Daisy just came in. Daisy was refueled. So here in the back, who is this? Who are you highlighting right now? The red guy?
Yep, you can see
The red
Wild.
guy?
Wild plays a game not all that different from Kung's, but you notice he goes backwards. Kung is always forward. But I think Wild is playing in VR mode today, so I think he's taken to heart the idea that if you keep randomizing the direction. Oh no, he's in keyboard mode. But
I'm just looking at it. Yeah, he's keyboard. You can see that if you see the arms extended, that suggests that you're actually in VR mode. You could play in VR or in desktop mode. Wow, but Wild is really controlled. Wild is the guy with that weird what you call it, the headgear.
Oh yeah, the dragon head.
Yeah,
What's
dragon.
really
I was not
interesting,
gonna
you
say.
notice that people are shooting at him, but they're having a devil of a time hitting him because he's randomizing.
They're not
his
hitting him.
velocity.
They're not hitting him. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And you see, you get bounced off it, but Kung gets hit a lot today. Now you will see later with aggressive versus balanced player that the aggressive player will win. Whoa! Kung just totally bumped into Daisy. Daisy is out.
Sin there. Sin is playing a different game than Wild. I mean, they're both on the same team. This is one of the things we find too. Is there's a benefit in teaming up with someone who plays a different strategy than you do.
I mean, if
Sin
they practice, they seem to have practiced. What is Sin's strategy, you think? He's
very similar
slow?
to Daisy's. Although he's hugging the safety zone.
He's got shot.
Yeah, Daisy stays back. She's favoring hugging the back line. The obvious downside of that is that it takes her longer to get to the safety. I keep calling it the safety recharge, and we're done. 25 to 17.
Whoa!
Let's get on down there.
25 to 17. 25 to 17. So let's go to the board and explain what's happening. Kill the remote audio, and I'll see you down there.
It's really not smooth.
Do we need to reset?
That's the problem with the game, though. I think Sansar's having issues.
I think it's Sansar.
Yeah. Sometimes the weather's funny, you know.
Yeah.
It must be
That was
fantastic
fantastic for us. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah, it was. So we appreciate.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Still fun.
Oh my god.
No doubt.
Let's log it. Let's explain it, guys.
Yeah.
What is the deal here? I don't understand all this.
Wild is off the hook. Amazing right now. My goodness. Look at that. He got 17. That's
we were standing
insane.
You guys were really going
captures
after Wild.
means
And he was
17 captures means you get a hit. That's right.
That means Saint's going to get a run for his money big time today. That's what that means.
That was literally what I was trying to avoid.
People who are just tuning in, Saint, come here. You're the reigning champion. Saint, look the cameraman straight in the eye and wave at him before you die.
Oh my goodness! No, we don't know that that's going to be the outcome.
He's already got his funeral robes on. He's fine.
I mean, look, we've got the executioner.
Short.
Yeah.
Tricks up his sleeves, you know.
You know what? I think it's time. It's time to get ready to execute Saint because he's not the reigning champ anymore. Forget it.
Well, you know, that's what you do sometimes. You don't like the people, you just eat them before the next game, right, Daisy?
No, Daisy, no.
So, Daisy and Kung, you guys want to come on up here and give your side of the story? How was that game?
I tell you, I teleported away. Come, Daisy.
Yes.
Come on up here, Kung.
What is your strategy? Did you remove your Did you change your strategy or what? Today we're going to play more games, so we got to be tight. 30 seconds, Daisy. What is your strategy?
Just make sure I'm hungry before we go.
If Wild goes missing later, we need to check her tummy. See if it's like distended. Because if it is, she ain't Wild.
Daisy, Jasmine, hold on, Jasmine. Can you rub her tummy real quick just for good luck?
She's pretty svelte for a gator.
Yeah.
Kung,
I better watch out. She might bite my arm off if I'm not careful. She didn't eat before she got here. I'm just going to move over here.
Kung says Wild hunted me.
Yeah. Wild is pretty controlled. It's unbelievable. He's fast, but he's controlled. And Galen figured out that Wild actually goes backwards. Where is Wild? Can Wild come here? Is he?
Yeah.
Come to the camera, please.
Yeah, I was
And
impressed.
speak straight to the camera. Wild, say to the camera.
He's improved like crazy, just quite quick, really fast.
Hold on. I want Wild to speak directly to Jose. Here's Jose. Say, hi, Mom. I'm on Sansar TV. So I can.
Hi, Mom. I'm on Sansar TV.
Aren't we all, guys? Aren't we all?
I also want you to close your eyes and eat this mystery thing.
What is your strategy, Wild? What's your strategy? How do you? I mean, you go backward. You didn't play in VR today. You play desktop.
I'm always in desktop. Just avoid getting hit.
Yeah. You never played in VR?
I don't own a VR headset yet.
Well, for some reason, I thought you did. My mistake.
No, but that's pretty. You know, that's so interesting. Some people are very good in VR. Some people are very good in desktop. It's unbelievable, and the strategy really varies. So where do we get? Where's your partner?
From my perspective,
right over there. Sin.
Where is he? Sin, come over here. Talk to Jose. Say to Jose, hi, Mom. Wait, Jose here. Oh, wait, Jose. So Sin, same spiel.
Same spiel.
You guys, say Spiel, please. Bitte Spiel.
Der Spiel.
Help me. Drax is holding me prisoner.
He's making me video game cabinets all day long.
I had to pay him $100 Sansar just to get in this game.
Well, come on, pay to play, dude. What's up? Okay, cool. You guys are Team Rage. Let's play the next game. Kang, you're always awesome. We're gonna play your little interstitial. I think people haven't seen it. I don't know why I'm pacing. Who cares? Who's the next teams? What are the next? Oh wait, I forgot to announce Daisy. Your team is also your team with Kang is called. What is your team?
Fury Gator.
The Fury Gator.
Not the Fury Gators.
Fury and Daisy Gator.
The Fury Gators, yes.
But you don't have T-shirts yet. You don't have merch. Look at these guys. These guys have merch already. You guys don't even have merch. You need to get together and get some good merch.
They're getting merch. They're definitely getting merch. It's cool.
Okay, so Donnie says that our next players are Lefty and Saint versus Philip and Agent.
Agent, my man. Awesome.
What's up? Agent, man.
Galen, keep your day job. You are not pursuing a music career. Do not pursue a music career. My eardrums are bleeding.
Next thing, Jasmine is saying that I shouldn't quit my day job because I'm not a comedian. But here I go again with the same joke I cracked last week. Agent is a secret traitor because he goes into other worlds. Woohoo! He may
I'm
be
a virtual
working
entity.
for.
Prepare to be assimilated.
I want to be on Team Robot. That's totally going to win over the Team Human. Sorry.
Okay, we're so lying. We were 25 minutes into the show and we have played one game that really sucks.
Yeah, go play games. Quit talking, play games. Go.
Quit talking. Play. Stop pacing.
Whenever Jack says quit talking, I have to laugh.
I know, right? It's a lot like, what is it? His tongue will beat his brain out if he has to.
Somebody was laughing at me. So mean, these guys. So mean. Okay, so who is next? Are they already in there? Oh, check this out, guys. Awesome. I'm checking on YouTube. People, let me know if we have dropouts. I can see a bunch of dropouts, although the stream health is good, but what can I do? There's nothing I can do. My bandwidth is good.
Aren't virtual worlds all for dropouts? Sorry.
What was that joke? No, Sid was cracking that last time. He was saying, like, I see a bunch of dropouts here. Okay.
All right. We ready to start a game? Let's do this.
Where's the bleed coming from? I hear a bunch of bleed now. People talking.
Switch your camera to be first person on yourself. And you may be hearing people on the field too. We ready to start a game?
But I'm in the box. Okay, let's start the game. Here we go. Who's playing?
5, 4.
All right, we've got
2
on the blue team. We have Agent M83.
Agent.
We have Philip Lewick. I got to find out how he pronounces his name at some
Oh,
point.
Philip Lewick. I didn't even see him earlier. He's the crazy clown. Does he have his clown costume on or what?
No, he doesn't. He's changed his style. I think he's a reformed crazy clown.
He's more agreeable
went to that
now. He has like
camp. Special camp for crazy clowns to unclown.
A special unclowning.
Sorry.
That's
all right. So we have Chris Jackson, aka Lucky the Executioner.
Sorry.
We have Saint of Mirren. And they're off to a good start. The red team has already got 9 points to 2 for the blue team.
4:15 again. We're back. Oh, Saint is hiding out in the refuel area. Check this out. Oh my God! What's up with Saint? He's top game.
And since last time, so I feel really bad. We kind of mentored Agent wrong, and we, he took too literally the leaning thing, which is why he had trouble last time. He now has figured out how to make.
Are you highlighting him right now?
Yeah, he's highlighted. He's figured out how to make the best of his motion. So I don't think he's going to have any trouble getting back to his recharge ring.
Right, and he's actually playing in VR right now. I'm going to go down to a field camera to see it closer. Mm-hmm. He's playing in VR, and you could see he was bouncing off, and it was a perfect angle. He was bouncing right back into the refuel area. That was really, I don't know if it was coincidence, but it looked pretty planned. So Saint is being hit left and right, man. His light is out. He just went to the refuel. Here we go.
Oh no, he missed it. It's tough too. I got to tell you, it looks really easy to hit It looks really easy to hit the recharge ring. We just call the safety zone. But it is hard. It is hard. You get a lot of momentum built up. See how these guys are sliding around like they're on the ice? It is not easy to rapidly change direction and speed.
You're bringing up a really good point. It sometimes looks easy, like just go back to the refuel circle and you're good to shoot again. But it's really not that easy because you're getting bounced. And see, you just who's the red guy that you're highlighting right now? I'm looking for the buff that's Saint.
Let me tell you something else about Saint too.
Saint
he's our winner the last 2 times, right?
Yeah,
he's been a big surprise. Most people don't know this unless they've been playing him for a while, but he's got a vibe and he's got a bum controller. One of the controller for movement doesn't work very well for him. He hasn't gotten the warranty fix on it yet. So he's been kicking butt with a broken controller.
Wow. That's unbelievable. So he's playing with but one controller still works and the other one doesn't, or what?
Right. So it's no coincidence that he's moving slowly and favoring staying in the safety zone. Mainly because movement, his left hand controls movement, his right hand controls his direction.
Yeah, so you can really see how the circle. Yeah, and he turns it with the highlight. You can see how he turns very deliberately, very controlled, picking people off. Now he got hit out of the safety zone, and he got hit. Who was that hit him?
That was
Agent, I think.
All right. So Agent is he's definitely playing the whole field. He's I think he's still relatively new compared to a lot of the other players. And he's hit.
Yep.
He's still figuring out his strategy, but what
check this out.
Yeah.
He's controlled. Yeah. He looks to be very, very controlled.
And I'm noticing something here too. You probably.
Red team wins.
While we were talking, they won.
Oh crap!
I think it's time to do a reset. What do you think?
16-25 though. They won, right? Red won.
16-25. That's right. And I'm logging
in. Bring up here the stats real quick. We have Agent, we have Philip, and Chris and Saint.
And it's logged. Shall we reset?
Reset. Let's do this. Okay, guys, we're gonna reset. I'm gonna bring up a couple of cards actually. You can see Wild. This is Wild. Wild is I rage a lot. And his partner Sin from the Rage team. I don't remember being this bad. So we have these cards. If you want to play a league, you don't have to. But
I do. Yes. Good game.
Daisy
I just did a
and
reset.
he will tell you how to get a card and how to get started with a card and play. Okay, we're resetting some. I'm just gonna go back in. And you saw Daisy. I think you guys saw that earlier. That's Daisy. And who else?
And we're all back.
We had playing. I know I'm bringing up a couple of cards so that people can see the different players. And Lefty was playing just now. Lefty the Executioner was good, but he wasn't that good today. I got to be honest. I'm gonna go down and ask him. Just tell him straight. We don't have a card for Sin. I'm gonna get Sin a little bit later. Let's go down to the field.
That's so harsh.
And I was 0 help myself.
That's all right. You're the one that stays home and keeps the house clean, remember?
No,
he remembers the joke. He made a nice alpha height HQ. That was cool.
So what did you guys think? What did you guys think of your own game?
Yeah, it was okay.
Saint was amazing.
A little rusty from not being in last week.
Saint almost got timed out. That was close. Saint almost got timed out.
That was really close.
Yeah, but once really.
Yeah, it's so easy to have that happen too. It's so easy to almost run out of time. It's kind of scary.
Not in 2D.
Hey, I want to say two things, guys. Agent, really well played. You have a future. Lefty,
thank you, sir.
I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm a big fan, Lefty. That was not your best game. We gotta call it as we see it.
Yeah, I know. I let my fans down. I was off last week. Had an ankle injury, so I'm trying to recover.
I see.
It's cool.
I see. Well, talk to your fans. Give them a quick message. Are you going to be back on top of your game, or should people just go over to Agent and have his autographs? Instead of
I'm having my teammate Saint pick up my light work right now until I recover.
His aim was balancing.
Here on HoverDerby TV, guys.
He was balancing on one leg that entire game, right?
Yeah. Remember, kids, don't do drugs.
Exactly, kids. The message is clear. Oh, where's the camera? The message is clear. Don't do drugs. Okay, let's
Unless
play
you
the
get
next
them
game.
for
This
free.
is awesome. Oh yeah. Good point. Thanks for contextualizing that, Sin. I appreciate it very much. Do we have new people here? Hey, Philip, come over here. Is this Philip? Philip looks so different. He doesn't have his clown mask on. Where's Philip?
Here in blue.
Oh, here you go. Here you are.
Right in front of you, yeah.
Oh, I'm so. You look good. Is that the Safia vest?
Yeah.
I mean, suit. This looks good, man. Look in the
He's
camera over there.
glowy. He's so glowy. Isn't he glowy,
If you're
Jax?
talking, we don't hear you.
Now, Philip, you have yourself muted, maybe.
No, he's in the chat.
He said earlier that he didn't have a mic.
Okay.
No
It's
problem.
cool.
Processing is down, Jarvis.
Said had to get him out even when bumping. Not good for me. Says no mic today.
Philip?
Oh, okay.
And Philip, about your game, you thought you did a good game? I think you did. I think that suit suits you. But I want to see that clown head again.
You should put the clown head on that suit. Would be amazing.
Yes, I was that suit. I was explaining to people that you went to a clown camp that declowns you.
A declowning. He's had a declowning.
You know what? And it's run by the dude from It. You know that It thing from Stephen King?
He said at the beginning he had some problems.
The pod people got him, Drax. The pod people got him.
He was testing his new outfit.
You don't understand that the guy from It is a reformed clown. You know, he's like, I'm done with haunting little village business. I want to just help people now. I just want to haunt people and sing Kumbaya. Okay, whatever. Let's play another game. But before we do that, I need to say, because I'm totally hyped up, because I can see that Philip has that. And Jasmine, please go to the camera and show. You have that little amulet thingy
the
on.
little necklace, the little glowy spinny necklace. Yep.
What is that? Oh, and Saint has one too. Dude,
Saint has a silver one. Yeah. We're all glowy and spinny and silvery and shiny. It's all amazing, right?
So that's really important. If you like hush people,
glowy, spinny, shiny thing.
Hush, quiet people. This is the pledge part of the show.
Yeah.
This supports the show. If you go to HoverDerby, if you go to store.sansar.com, you can pick that up and you can buy it and you can wear it around the grid like Saint does when he kills other people, or he's, the Grim Reaper goes like, hey, it's time coming over. Go like, hey, what's your amulet? It looks so shiny. Oh, you shut up.
Yeah, the souls of his victims go in the little amulet.
Yeah, the
Kinda
amulet
cool, right?
supports the show.
why
It
it's
supports the game. The game is supported
What?
by these amulets. You can pick it up at store.sansar.com HoverDerby. Let's play the next game. Who's next?
Donnie, come on over here.
Donnie, announce,
Okay.
please.
So Donnie says that come on in.
The next to play will be Leper with Jasmine versus Daisy and Kong. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I want Daisy to play.
Are you going on blue? You going on blue, Daisy?
If you're
Okay, I'm going red.
Sin, let's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
if you're Jasmine, yes.
Nice. Sin, come on.
That's what happened. Hitler wanted to become the best Kung Fury master, so he changed his name to Kung Führer.
The Kung Führer. Okay, hello, my Führer. Let's do this. Galen, are you up? Can you hear me okay?
Yep. And Sin was clarifying. He was saying that Kung Fury has changed his name to Kung Führer.
Okay, we got the Daisy Führer. What we got the Kung Führer?
Daisy Führer and Kung Fury, yes. Oh my God.
That's one of the.
Game
Oh God, we're gonna get
5,
flagged by YouTube. Okay, you
4,
started the game.
No.
2.
Please highlight the players.
All right, so we have out on the blue team, we have Daisy Gator once again, and as usual, paired with her other half, Kung Fury. We have on the red team Jasmine, who's of course one of the owners. She's stepping in since we're a shorter player. Is playing with Leper today, and Leper last time didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to play, but he did. I think he did great, and this time he's just really been had a lot of improvement in recent weeks.
Yeah. Leper is highlighted. He's slow right now. He's picking people off. And we also want to say for the record that Jasmine is not counted. We're rewarding individual winners based on the aggressive count and the balanced count. So just in case you think like we're cheating or whatever, we're not. We're rewarding.
She's ineligible to win.
She is ineligible. Now, who's highlighted here right now on the red team?
There's Jasmine too. Jasmine, she's really spinning. She's in VR mode, of course. So that's something that you'll notice too. Our people in VR mode, even when you can't see them, even when they're just little ants out there, you can tell because they're the ones who whip around really quickly.
And you just saw now on my camera that Kung was shot, and he was running back with his unlit atom on the bottom. He was running here. He is running into the refuel circle, and boom. So and Daisy just went into the refuel circle, and Jasmine shot Daisy right out of it and bumped Daisy all the way to the back. Leper was. Oh wow! Check this out.
Just missed.
Leper is tight. I'm on Leper here right now. The camera following Leper. He got hit. He's going to the refuel circle. We got 13 to 12, 13 for blue. Oh my God!
Oh, he's cutting it close on his time. Oh, he may run out of time. Hopefully not.
Oh shit! Yeah, we forgot to say that.
Yeah, you got. There. He made it back. You got to get back within 30 seconds, or you're disqualified, and the game ends. Well, you're not disqualified. The game ends, and the other team wins. If you do not
Who's on
get
the
back
highlight?
and
Is that
recharge.
still Leper? Is that
That's the
Leper's
Leper,
highlight? Oh, good. No, he went straight through the red circle. Awesome. So let me reiterate that real quick. If you're hit for longer than 30 seconds, the game ends. So you got to go back to the refuel circle as fast as you can
keeps
within
the game
30
moving
seconds.
quickly.
That's right. Awesome.
And
wow.
Jasmine,
Who's
boy,
zooming
she's
there?
just
Is
picking
that
them all
Jasmine?
left and right. You got Daisy highlighted here.
Yeah. Oh, but Kung is going completely nuts. Is that Kung on the lower right-hand corner, or is that Jasmine? Let me go into the field here.
What? I think they're all going a little bit slow today, or just now.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got Kung Fury. Of course, he's never slow. He's always going full speed.
Here's Kung is
There
full
is no
speed. You can
pause.
see that right here. YouTube people, let me know if the quality is okay. I get some low output warning, although my CPU says okay. Wow, Jasmine totally got hit. Jasmine trying to get back. Come on, Jasmine. There we go. I mean, she knows how to do it.
Yep. Jasmine is just getting right in the middle of everything. She's taking no crap today.
Whoa. Amazing.
She runs an Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
Blue team wins.
So who do we have? We have Leper. 25-19. I was just going to say Leper and Jasmine both played with VR. Let's go back to the board and talk about it quickly, and then go back to the next game right away.
Jasmine, we can hear you screaming up here. You need to lay off the caffeine.
Yeah, we can really hear you. Every word you're saying.
I know you said you're going to stay off the coffee, but like caffeine tablets are no substitute.
But that's what makes it fun. It's fun. I'm just having fun, guys.
That's some happiness to do.
Okay, in front of the camera, please. People who are speaking in front of the camera. What happened? Why is Saint of Mir number 1? What the heck?
I don't know.
Hello?
There we go.
Can you guys hear me? So what happened here? Jasmine, what happened?
What happened?
Did pretty good.
I shot people, and Daisy shot more people than me.
Daisy and Kong are actually pretty balanced team.
And they almost kept you out of the home circle.
Yeah, Kong is very good.
Yeah.
They make a good team in the circle.
Yeah, Daisy and Kong
Do
are
you
really
have
good.
any feedback?
He's in the chat.
So we have
The
Führer of the Führer.
So apparently I've been told I scream too loud on the court. Is that true?
Leper, come over here. How did you like it?
Glass smashed in my room when you were screaming.
Oh my goodness, really? I'm so sorry.
Leper, how did you feel about the game today? That was your first real game here. It's awesome. You played before. You did super good.
Yeah.
My strategy was to use Jasmine as campfire.
As what? To use me as what?
That's awesome. That's the thing to do, Leper.
Jasmine, the
you know what?
Shield.
No, Leper, we're gonna call your team the Leper Jazzies or the Jazzy Lepers. How about that?
Jazzy Lepers. There you go.
I like it.
Yeah.
I have some interesting news for you, Drax. I'm noticing that Philip has relapsed.
Oh wait!
Oh my god!
Keep turning.
Oh my god!
It did not take. Thank heavens.
He has been reclowned.
Reclowned.
Double reclowned. Yes.
And reclowned.
Yes.
Yes. It's amazing.
Look at the camera, Clowny, so that we get a good look at you, meanie Clowny. All right, so who is playing next? Oh, there's a NASA guy. There's a guy from
So our next matchup is Lefty and Saint versus Sin and Wild. That's Lefty and Saint is our team Alpha, and Sin and Wild.
This is gonna be
they're already running in. Look at them.
I have been looking forward to this game all day. I cannot wait to see this.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna go into position, and I'm looking at the field.
All right.
So who's in?
All right, everyone's in. Let's get us started.
Game starts in 5,
And
4.
here we start. This is
3,
game number
2.
Where are we? I completely lost count.
So we're striving for 7 games today. We're totally turning into the HoverDerby mill.
The HoverDerby mill, yeah, it's like a puppy mill, but just for HoverDerby.
Exactly. So it's the HoverDerby puppy mill. All right. So on our blue team, we have Chris Jackson, aka Lefty, and we have Saint of Mirren. Already played a game earlier, of course, and we're trying to get everyone to play at least 2 games. We have on the red team, we have Sin and Wild.
From Team Rage, that's right.
That's from Team Rage, that's right.
And the other guy is who? Who's the other red guy?
Wild and Sin.
Wild and Sin always play together. So we didn't match them. We didn't split them up. That's good. Okay, we got 4 minutes 8 seconds left. We got 7-6. And whoa,
we're balanced. Wow.
7-7. Where is Saint? Saint is hit. He got to go back to the refuel circle as fast as he can. Saint is bouncing off, and come on, Saint, you can do this. Whew. Wow, that was he was unlit for a long time. Here we go. Who's highlight mode right now? Here on the left side, who is this? Sin or Wild?
The person who's highlighted is presently Sin.
And Saint just got shot out the circle. He is hiding in the circle. It's clear that he's trying to be in the circle, or close to it, anyways.
Yep, since he's having trouble with his motion controller, his movement controller.
Yeah.
He obviously wants to stay near the
Lefty's going all out, and here he's hit, and he's got to go back to the refuel circle. Come on, and he's going straight in. And Lefty, meanwhile, is going completely nuts. He's going fast, and I think he's trying to catch up for his misdeeds earlier. Who is in the highlight mode right now? Now, who was that?
There we go. There's Lefty. Sorry, just trying to keep up.
Lefty, yeah, there's Lefty. And who was hit? Oh yeah, that was Sin or Wild. He was hit. He comes back. Sin and Wild, when they're hit, they go back right away.
It's pretty wild too. When they get hit, you see how much recoil there is. You really have to take a moment to recollect yourself and get back up to speed.
I think if you practice this, and I mean, I played quite a bit this week, and it's actually amazing. It really is addictive. But one of the things that you totally underestimated, how it pushes you back. I mean, if you get hit, and then and it's good. That's really what makes it so challenging, and fun to be able to control that, and then just push back at that with your own power, so your own sort of motor. So Wild is going wild. He's picking people off. Saint is hit. Whoa! Saint and Lefty, what are they doing? They're here together on one side. Come on, Lefty, let's do this. Lefty, you're normally the best. Lefty's letting his fans down. No. 22, 24, 22, 24.
Oh, and
there you go. And
now we're going to do a reset.
Oh my God.
Are you set with the... All right.
Yep. Team Rage, and I'm gonna run the explainer one more time. Guys, Drexter here. We wrote a book that explains the rules. We found creativity who can read books. Yeah.
What a wonderful honor it is to read such a wonderful book to you all.
Is the book gonna be scary?
No, but I won't spoil the surprise.
Once upon a time,
there was a cat named Cat and a bunny named Bunny. Cat and Bunny are friends. One wonderful morning, Cat and Bunny decide to play HoverDerby. They go out onto the field. Cat shoots Bunny. Bunny's lights go out. Now Bunny cannot shoot. Bunny goes back to his blue recharge ring. Now Bunny can shoot Cat. Bunny shoots Cat. Cat goes back to his red recharge ring. Bunny or Cat can win if one scores 25 hits. But when the 5-minute clock runs out, Cat only has 16 and Bunny has 15. The game is now in overtime. This is exciting. Cat must get one more point to win by 2, but Bunny hits Cat 3 more times. Bunny wins 18-16. Cat loses the game and then loses his shizzle. Cat eats Bunny. Cat makes a new friend at HoverDerby. The end.
There you go. If you want to read this book for yourself, you can pick it up from Sansar Marketplace. Doubles as a donation for the game. Don't ask what HoverDerby can do for you. Ask what you can do for HoverDerby. Let me out. There's a creepy cameraman in the background. Look at this guy.
He's walking around.
And I'm pacing, and that was our explainer video, and big thanks to Creativity. Creativity is not here today.
Yes.
Creativity, hello, wherever you are.
That was awesome.
She did the voiceover for our explainer video that goes live on YouTube after the show. It's not live yet, but if you have problems and if you have the mind of a 5-year-old like I do, and if you don't understand the rules, this is the video to share. So let's discuss the game. What's up? I just jumped in on you. Please continue the conversation. Don't mind me.
So Sin and Saint, we were discussing the difference of the challenges for desktop players versus the challenges for VR players.
Yeah.
Right. And?
Sin?
Well, I mean, VR players, we've got the difference is, if you're on about how we play, is we've got to aim actually at the people as opposed to 2D players who just have to get the left and right correct.
Right, so when Zen says 2D players, what he means is people who are in desktop mode.
I mean pancake gamers. Flat screen.
Oh, you're saying
Are you putting maple syrup on that? Are you putting maple syrup on that?
All right, so Zen's using a Vive, and actually, Saint of Mirren is also using a Vive, but you actually have a technical problem with your Vive. Same one I run into.
Yeah, I can't actually move right, and now going forward is getting tougher too. As you saw the first game, I almost timed out.
Yeah. This is actually a well-documented problem with the Vive controllers. Hopefully, the next generation.
How can you still play? That's really amazing. That is really awesome.
Yeah,
man.
how do you do it?
You still can play that well.
That's why I kind of hover around the circle because I didn't know how to move buttons to get back in.
Yeah. Things like NASCAR. You know, just left all the time, just left.
Yeah,
left.
right. That's exactly what I was going to say. Go fast, turn left. Go fast, turn left. Yep.
Basically.
I think you could be a really good NASCAR player, man.
You can use the bumpers too. You could just keep going left and use the bumpers to go right. Really.
That's pretty much.
Guys, we have one more game. We have one more game to play. We have about 7 minutes left in the show, and then we can of course play totally crazy. I want to say one thing to the YouTube folks. If you want to come in anytime. The practice is 9 a.m. every weekday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Game day is 11 a.m. Sundays. You can play against the robot.
I'll scream at you. I'll scream at you.
Oh yeah,
just for you. Just for you. Yeah.
I'll scream at you. Pace around like that, totally crazy.
Psychological warfare is my biggest tactic.
Yes,
do we have any new people? Do we have any new people here today?
We got Rowena here.
Ramiro Greymoon looks
and
like.
Rowena, she's on my right.
Lilithy Chapman.
Hello, old people.
And Rowena. So
speak for yourselves.
What?
You know, I'll take a moment, Drax, to point out that a lot of people, even people who are regulars in Sansar, don't understand that, yes, there is a relatively small, stable population of people in Sansar, but every day we're seeing dozens to hundreds of people showing up and at least giving it a try. So, don't be afraid to come join.
Yeah.
Just come in, and we're setting up some friendly greeters, and just jump into the game, play against the robot, or hang out and ask questions. So
we love everybody.
We're trying to find a way that people are, that greeters are here most of the time. So you're welcome.
Yet another new player. I mean, these are all people who mostly, I think most all of them have never been here before, and they're just popping in.
Wow, that's awesome. Wonderful, and don't mind Jose. Jose looks very strange, but he's just a cam guy. It was a radioactive accident, and his head was replaced by a camera.
Radioactive camera.
Yeah, it was the only thing we could do. Kind of like
poor Jose. So we have our last game lined up. Should we get players out there? I'll teleport again.
Leper and Jasmine.
5 minutes left.
First Philip and Agent.
Yep, there we go.
Hey, Wild.
Say again, Donnie, who are our players?
Leper and Jasmine.
We finished our 2.
Versus Philip and Agent.
Beautiful, beautiful. Go on out there.
Jasper, we believe in you. You can do this.
Go do the thing. There we go. Got all 4 players out.
And here we go. Oops, sorry. They're already in the field. Why does it say 3-0? I don't understand. I watched the explainer video twice, Galen, but I still don't understand
It's okay. When they're in practice mode, they can rack up scores. But when I start the game, it'll zero that out, and it'll set the timer at 5 minutes. Start counting down.
And quick question: when they're coming in during the week, they can start their own game, right? How do they do it? They go to the field. They have to hit like a key combination or what?
Yeah, so by default, when you go out there for the first time or any time, you're in what we call practice mode. There's no timeouts or anything like that. You just keep playing all you want. All you can eat buffet of fireballs. Anyway, when you actually want to play a game, and if you want to log it and get it onto into our database, you hit the 4 button on your keyboard up on the top of the keyboard.
The 4 buttons, and that's also actually displayed on the rules. So it's the button for. Wow, Agent is so good. Agent looks so cool. If I had any say, I would have Agent have like a mandatory outfits, like everybody look like Agent. I think his outfit is so like stylistically.
Should we chuck him into a game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Game starts
I have
in
the overhead
5,
camera. The
4,
field turns
3,
green temporarily
2,
when we start it, and it's 5 minutes counting back. You win when you have 25 points. Here we go. 450.
Let's recap who our players are. On the blue team,
All right.
we have Philip once again, our beautiful clown. Don't ever change.
He was
Philip.
reclowned.
And he was de-clowned. Anyway, he and Agent are out there playing. Agent is in VR mode, and I think Philip is too. And on the red team, we have Jasmine.
No, I think Philip doesn't have VR, but we'll ask him later. I mean, you see that? I just want to, for the folks who are watching this, you can see it clearly when somebody has their arms stretched out there in VR mode. Okay, so on the red team, we have Jasmine. Highlight Jasmine, please. Jasmine is, of course, in VR. And her score is not counted towards winning, so don't worry, guys. This game is not rigged. And we have Leper also in VR. So we actually have Leper Jasmine team in VR, and we have the other team only Agent in VR. Leper is, oh wow, who was shot right now? Wow, who is this? No, Philip is so fast. Check this out. Damn.
They keep
I think
getting,
Philip from... No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. For a change, Jasmine's having trouble getting back to her safety zone quickly.
Oh yeah, she's... There you go. She's drifting. Oh my God, she's drifting. Hit her, hit her.
Do you see that? They're actually playing what I like to call denial, where you you try your best to shoot or bump the other player to keep them from getting back into their
denial of service attack in HoverDerby.
Yep.
It's a distributed denial of service. A distributed denial of service.
It's only distributed if there are multiple players trying to deny you. Then there is auto. I suppose you could call it auto denial, where your own team is shooting you accidentally, keeping you.
11 to 10, 11 to 10, guys. This is tight. I mean, Jasmine should perform better. I mean, she put all this. I mean, she didn't program
Jasmine's
everything
good.
and
Jasmine's
design
really
it like
don't counter out.
Yeah.
She's deadly.
It's wonderful that she plays with Leper. Leper has been practicing, and Leper always is a good friend, and he always hangs out here, and he always practices. And so it's wonderful that sometimes we have people not show up, right? So people say like, okay, they're coming. That's fine. You know, people have other lives. And so it's awesome. Why is she screaming? I can hear her on 3 monitors.
Yes.
15 to 15.
Are we
2
like
minutes,
that,
30
like a half mile away?
So how are we doing? Where's Leper? Is Leper highlight him real quick? I want to see him. Here's Jasmine on the lower left. Leper is up there. They're both lit. And now Jasmine was hit again. Yeah, Leper's down here. Jasmine is hit. You can see it. Who is this? Oh, Agent is super fast, although he's in VR.
So it's interesting if you watch Leper too. He's in VR, so you see his avatar responding to his motions. I think he shoots over his shoulder. It's interesting. It always looks a little bit of an unnatural pose, but it's a way that allows him to get balance and get control of shots.
1 minute 50 left. 19 to 20. I was just gonna say that I said like although Agent is in VR, he's pretty fast. It's that sentence makes only sense in my observation. I observed that people in VR are a little bit more controlled. I think they control their speed more, and I don't know if it's the control that they have, or if they may get even disoriented if they were going too fast. You know, I don't know.
There's some interesting trade-offs, like with the Vive, and I wish I had an Oculus to compare with, but I can go by what people tell me who have them. But with the Vive, I find that the keyboard in desktop mode is a little bit more responsive than the Vive's thumb controllers. And I've heard something similar.
And Jasmine is hit 25 to 24, 25 to 24.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Well, if the red can get one, and there we go.
26
by
24.
2, and it's 26 to 24. All right, let's get on down there.
Back to the board. Let's go to the board. Oops, I'm sorry guys, I can't get back to the board. I'll be right there.
I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. We shouldn't have to play a non-human.
Jasmine, we Nonetheless, you kept up your screaming. We appreciate you give up your lungs and your vocal tract for the game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a little bit hoarse. I'll be using Ricola drops all afternoon. I do not get paid for that endorsement either. Yeah, cough drops and screaming champions.
Yes, Jasmine's secret weapon is sonic boom.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so basically I squeal at a certain decibel so that I blow everyone's eardrums. But the problem is it doesn't work on non-humans. An agent's not a human.
Yes.
Yeah, agent is a trick. I keep saying that. No. You know what I said? You know, I think like if the agent really looks so good, I think like he should be we should have mandatory outfits like agent's outfit. I think. No, not that everybody. No, you guys look good too, and especially our reclam down. Okay, that's it, guys. Saint of Mirren wins again. I asked someone how would you define hover in the dictionary. It's a game that lasts 5 minutes, and at the end, Saint of Mirren wins.
Saint. Yeah, there you go.
That's the official tagline. Okay, guys, I would say let's go to the VIP lounge. Let's go to the VIP lounge and have a party and throw crap around and do our mandatory photo. And with the Lefty fans, Lefty, you gotta go to the camera, otherwise we don't see you. If it doesn't happen in front of the camera, nothing happens. Lefty, you have one more opportunity to apologize to your fans who have supported you with millions of Sansar dollars. Will you be back at your top form next week?
Yes.
All right.
That is a succinct answer, an answer that we know from an executioner. That's a good answer. Awesome.
Yeah, we're going to work hard on it. We're going to step up our game, and congratulations to Sin and Wild. Excellent match. We'll see you next week.
I think it's about time for an Ebe run. What do you think, Drax?
I'm going to throw up the trailer, and I'll see you in the VIP lounge shortly. See you there. And that's the end of the game.